Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Los from the Big Retro Show with another reaction video. This time I'm reacting to the Evercade VS. So let's take a look at what this Evercade VS is all about. Play together. So it's got 4 USB slots for the controllers. Good for couch co-op. Looks like the Nintendo controller mixed with a PS controller, mixed with a SNES controller. What's under the hood? An increasing game selection. Built-in Wi-Fi, that's good. Online play, 1080 output. Looks like they got some old school SNES and Genesis. 280 games and counting on the Evercade. So the Evercade can be used as a controller. And there are the packs. So this thing looks like it's being released November 2021. And the pre-orders start in May. Alright, so looks like that's the Evercade VS. There's a picture of it. Looks very much like the old school Nintendo, except this one is red, very highly red, and white. And when you lift it, you can put 2 of the Evercade cartridges in there. Each cartridge, I believe, comes with a variety of different games. It's got 4 USB ports for your controllers, so that means that 4 people can play at the same time if there are 4 people who are gathering now these days. And it looks like it's got some Wi-Fi capabilities and some HDMI output. To me, this looks like a solid little console if you don't already have something to play these on, which is the big issue, I think, for a console like this, because there are so many consoles out there that you can buy to play retro games. This is just another one of those. And it looks like from this article, it shows that it'll cost $99.99, so $100 to play this Evercade. The one thing about this Evercade is that it does not rely on emulation, ROM emulation. These are cartridges that you put into the Evercade to play these games, and that should be good for input lag and things like that. Now, the price point though. Let's talk about the price point. It's a $99 system, which to me is too much for a system like this. And that's because there are so many other options for people to play on. You know, you can basically get a Raspberry Pi, download an image for it off of Arcade Punks, and be in business for about $50. You know, there's also the Mister. Now, I don't have too much experience with the Mister, but, you know, I've seen a lot of YouTubers out there be playing with it. And it looks every bit as good as a Raspberry Pi. So why would anybody want to pick up an Evercade VS? Well, if for some reason they don't want to get a Raspberry Pi or a Mister, or don't have a Switch or a PS4 or an Xbox that they can download most of these games on, then this Evercade might be good. To me, this looks mostly like a collector's item. More than anything. And if you're the kind of person who has to have the latest and greatest, everything new in your collection, then you might want to invest in this Evercade VS. If you also own the current Evercade, the handheld Evercade, you might want to get this as a companion piece for your Evercade, because that Evercade can be used as a controller for this. For me, this is going to be a pass, so I'm not interested in getting this. I don't need the latest and greatest to play all the old school retro games, and the $99 price point for this game is a bit too high. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this Evercade. What are you hoping to see for this Evercade? Are you going to be buying it? Do you have other retro game systems that you can play your games on? Are you going to be skipping on this, or are you heavily excited for it? Let me know in the comments. And until the next one, guys, I will see you on the Big Retro Show. Peace.